Saw a lot of rain earlier today, and right now we are dry, but not quite out of the woods because of the rain that fell. A little bit of moisture kind of hanging around near the surface, so going to have to deal with some fog overnight, and that's why we've got the severe weather index in the moderate category. Let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast first. Now, overhead of that fog, it's not going to be much going on. We're going to be pretty clear overnight, and that's actually going to kind of come back and bite us because with the clear skies, winds calming down overnight tonight, temperature's going to start to drop down into the upper 50s, and so that's why we're going to start to see that fog start to form. It will still be around during the early morning hours as well. I think even once the sun rises, burning off likely by mid-morning, and then around noon, I think we're going to be seeing that fog gone by that point in time. 76 degrees, pretty nice midday, and then at 3 o'clock, mostly sunny, a less humid day tomorrow, so very comfortable. But again, got to deal with that fog during the overnight hours. Dense fog at times, perhaps seeing visibilities as low as a quarter mile, so take care if you start to get into an area where you can't see that far ahead of your car if you are out on the road. But the good news is, once we deal with this fog overnight tonight, the next several days, very, very quiet. We've actually got a very dry and sunny week ahead of us, and there you can see all the way on out through the week, even into the start of the weekend. I think our next chance for rain doesn't happen until about a week from now, our next good chance for rain, I should say. Right now here at the station, we're at 69 degrees, and you can't really tell too well, but those lights out on Lambeau Field just a little bit hazy. Some fog starting to kind of try to form up here in Green Bay. Now, as we look at Marinette, you can kind of see how those lights also a little bit hazy. They are reporting some reduced visibilities there at the official reporting site. Sturgeon Bay, similar story. You can kind of see some haze in the lights above those. Kewaunee, yeah, I think it's pretty foggy there right now. They're reporting visibilities under a mile, and as a matter of fact, Manitowoc actually down to 3/4 of a mile. Sheboygan only at 1/4 of a mile. Green Bay at the airport under 2 mile visibility. So this fog is actually starting to thicken up even as we've been within this newscast. Now right now, temperatures starting to fall. We're down into the upper 60s in Green Bay and in Fond du Lac. Cloudy skies being reported, but we're not actually cloudy. Above the fog, we're fairly clear, and you can see back out towards the western parts of the states, a lot of clear skies being reported because they don't have any fog to fool the sensors. The fog is kind of fooling the sensors here into thinking it's mostly cloudy. It's not. We're clear, just not right at the surface. Tomorrow morning, though, once we start to see that sunshine and the temperatures rise, I think that fog will start to clear out pretty quickly. Got to wait for this area of high pressure to swing its way on in, though. So this area of low pressure, that front moves its way away from us. Again, that fog going to be a problem overnight tonight, but it burns off tomorrow. We're mostly sunny. Moving through the day on Tuesday, we could see a couple more clouds around, but it will in general be a quiet day. I think maybe even a couple degrees cooler than Monday, but with high pressure right overhead, still going to be a pretty nice one. For tonight, 58 degrees, dense fog settling in. Visibilities perhaps slows a 1/4 of a mile, so careful on the roads out there. 80 degrees tomorrow, less fog, or less humid, fog burning off in the mid-morning, and then by Tuesday, 78 degrees, partly cloudy and seasonable. Wednesday, we're at 82. A lot of sunshine out there in your extended forecast. Thursday, another sunny day. Friday, another sunny day. But by the time we hit the end of the week, I think our temperature is going to start to rise into the mid-80s and then into the upper 80s. So warm up expected, but not coming with any unsettled weather. So the last full week of August is going to be a pretty quiet one.
And now that we know the track of Isaac at this point going to kind of hit New Orleans area, is that change our weather at all in the midweek?
It depends on how fast it moves up through the country and up through the Mississippi Valley. So it could impact our weather. We might even see a little bit of rain from it, but not quite sure at this point. Still about 5 to 7 days away from that impacting us.
All right. Thanks,
Keep
Phil.
an eye on it. Thanks, Phil.